And welcome back to the Word Conscious Classroom, where we are consciously and deliberately building our students' vocabulary knowledge and word consciousness. Today we are working with the prefix in. And the prefix in has three possible meanings: into, in itself, and not. So this is a multi-prefix. Our Latin roots today will be anim, which means spirit or life. We have cred, which means believe. And then we have equa, which means equal or fair. Now it can come out as equa or equa, depending on what's following and what's before it. Now our suffixes today are itable, which is able to be. So we have able and able, it able. The it is serving as a connector vowel and consonant, itable. It's connecting the root to the suffix. Then we have eight, and eight means to make, to act, one who or that which. So eight. Ents, which is the state, quality, or act. Ents. Able, kind of like able, and that is able to be. In this case, it is an adjective suffix. Then we have ity, which is state, quality, or act. And finally, we have euless, having the quality of. So now we are going to build some words. Let's see, our first word will be animate. So we have anim, and we need 8. We put it together, we get animate. And animate is to make or to act with life or spirit. To make it have a spirit, to act with life or with spirit, one who or that which has spirit. So when you animate, you give life. Animate. Okay, let's try another one. We have credence. So we have cred. In this case, it's going to come out as credence. So we need the N. Credence. And credence is state, quality, or act of believing. So when something has credence, it is believable. Credence. Okay? And our dictionary definition says belief or acceptance as true or valid. Credence. Okay, let's try another one. Let's make equity. So we have our equ, and we need ity. We put it together, equity. And equity is the state, quality, or act of being equal or fair. Equity. All right. So now we've done some practice with each of our roots. Now I'll give you a definition and let's see if you can make the word. Let's do believing too readily or gullible. So if you're believing readily, believing too readily, then we know that cred means to believe. And if you are ready to do it, then that will be having the quality of. So if you are having the quality of, you are believing too readily. So we call that credulous. Credulous. Having the quality of belief or believing. Okay. So credulous versus credence. Notice this is credence. Credence is the state, quality, or act. And cred, oh, now it's coming out as cred, having the quality of. So because these are so close in meaning, sometimes we have to use a dictionary to help us to really tease out those shades of meaning. So we have cred, and it's coming out as eh. So the dictionary will help us to know, should we pronounce it as credulous or credulous? And the dictionary will also help us to know, how can I tease out the subtle meaning of credence from credulous? But according to our dictionary here, if you are believing too readily, or if you're gullible, then you are credulous. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try not filled with life or motionless. Now we know that anim means life, so not filled with life, in, not, and now we're using our prefix, not filled, and then we need a suffix, in anim, because that doesn't make any sense. So is it inanimatable? Inanimatable. Oh, that doesn't even sound right. Inanimate. Oh, yes. So earlier we had animate, which means to make spirit or life. So to make it have life. But now we are putting the prefix in on it, which means into, in, or not. So this is to make life not. So inanimate is not life quality, or make or act one that which. Whew. These can get a little confusing if you don't keep practicing them. And let's try one more. Let's make equitable. Equitable. So we have and we need itable. Oh, itable. So we know that the it is not really a word. It's just serving as a connecting sound that is using the vowel and consonant IT. So equable would not come out so smooth in articulation. Equable. So if we put equitable, then it comes out smoother and it sounds much better. It gives language a nice rhythm. So equitable. And equitable is able to be equal or fair. So if something is equitable, then it is able to be equal or fair. Okay, that was a great exercise. And guess what? We just learned 3 or 4 more new words. The more you know about prefixes, roots, and suffixes, the more you know how to manipulate them and build words. And that will definitely increase your vocabulary. Well, keep tuning in. We have way more words to learn.